Hi, I'm Ashley Valderrama, and I'm a second-year graduate student for the speech pathology program at Gannon University. So originally in undergrad, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was a nursing major, then I changed to a physical therapy major, a forensics major, and then finally I found speech, and I just fell in love with it. I loved how it was educational, but it was also medical, and I can do both sides. And then Gannon, I actually worked after I graduate after undergrad as a SOPA, which is a speech language pathologist assistant. And just having that hands-on experience made me to really become an SOP. So I was trying to look for different schools, and I took my time. I took 2 years off. And then finally a friend of mine told me about Gannon University, and I was like, hey, why not? Let me apply, you know? So I went ahead and I applied, and I found Gannon. And even before applying, I fell in love with Gannon because I come from a Catholic family. So being a Catholic school was really good for me. I felt like I was going back to my roots because I haven't been, in a Catholic school since elementary. And then the program director was actually Hispanic, Puerto Rican, and I'm Puerto Rican, and I've actually never had a professor that's my same culture, and I thought, why not? I feel like it's my home away from home. So this program, which I love, and my professors told me multiple times, a lot of other programs don't have labs. So our program has a lab with a class for majority of our classes, I would say. And that we automatically, one day, we learn all of the material, and that same week, our next class, we're putting it hands-on. We're watching videos, we're trying it on each other, we're doing all different types of therapy things. So I really, really love that, and that's a lot during that first year of grad school. And then your second year of grad school, you're all clinic. So you're putting everything you learned in lab and from class into real life with real patients with your supervisor in clinic, and that's amazing because I know from my experience since I've been here, my professor and my clinical coordinators have really helped me to get clinical experiences that will help me for my future and what I want to do in the future. Speech is so competitive, but when you get into grad school, you have to forget about being competitive. You have to work together, and that's something that we do no matter what in every class. It can be hard to work with groups, but it helps us learn from each other, and it helps us hear other opinions and be a better future clinician, and it helps us study. One thing I do advise all students is to find a group of friends, because studying with friends not only helps you learn, but truly you become a better clinician, because in that world, when you're in a hospital or a school or private practice, you have to work with so many different people. So this school really helps you with that. Gannon, the professors, and the students, because we're a small school, that doesn't mean that a little bit's going to get done here. That doesn't mean you're going to have a little chance of anything or a little bit of friendships or nothing. We're a small school, so that makes everything bigger. Our education's bigger. Our relationships are bigger. So it's a better place for me. I feel more comfortable. Sometimes people think that schools need to be big for you to get the biggest education, for you to have the biggest name of what school you went to, but to me that doesn't matter. Gannon really makes you feel like you're welcomed and you belong, and they give you the best education possible.